Welcome to another episode of What the Metal. I wanted to make this video for a long time, and recent discussion just drove me to the whole thing. Here's the story. 99.9% of the YouTubers in the metal detecting space show you good stuff after good stuff after good stuff, but they never show you the bad. So what you have is a perception from people that we go out and basically take everyone's silver and gold and jewelry and whatever else we find, right? But the real story is, just like I tell people when I'm out hunting, two things. One, it's 99% cleaning up the beach and 1% yeehaw. And that's literally what it is. And you'll see it in this video. So I went to a new beach today. Tried something I haven't tried before, place. And there wasn't much activity whatsoever. Not many targets at all. Then I got into a spot where, now I'm a mile and a half away from the truck, and I thought, well, before I go to another beach, I'm just going to dig everything I hear on the way back. Well, it ends up being trash. It ends up being bottle cap after bottle cap after bottle cap. After a while, I was just cleaning up their beach, even though I did find one thing good, and a camera glitch on top of it all. But anyway, again, the point of this whole video is, when you have somebody that says, hey, I want to try metal detecting, show them this video, because this is what reality is. But anyway, great day, had a lot of fun, explored a new place. I doubt I'll go back to those 3 beaches I was on, but it's a good experience. And I was out, beautiful day, got a bunch of exercise in, found something decent, and picked up a bunch of trash on people's beaches. So stay tuned and we'll get right to it. All right, we're at a beach today that I've never been to before, so you guys will get to see it with me for the very first time. I don't know if this is going to be any good or not. I have no idea what the tide is. It is hot and sunny, I'll tell you that. Early in the week. Not that many people here whatsoever. So we're gonna check it out. All right, so it's pretty tough going. I haven't really found squat. I've stayed in the, trying to work these cuts or whatever, and a whole lot of nothing. I think I'm going to go down this way a little bit more and then work where the all of the seaweed is washed up there, like on a king tide or high winds or something. So hoping it's washing stuff over, but it doesn't look like many people come to this beach, so there's not going to be a big opportunity for jewelry. But out there is where the shipwrecks are. So I think what I may do is, after I work on my dehydration, or the start of it, which I did, I went out in the water and put my shirt in. That really helped. Anyway, I'm gonna go down here a little ways, see how I feel, and then I'm gonna work my way back up at the top here And then, you know, my truck's over there close to where those people are. Maybe go past that a little bit and then go to another beach if I'm not finding anything. Like I said, I'm all about the gold today, but it'd be nice to find something. So, you know, I picked the left when I came out. I picked the left. You know, who knows if I should have picked right, but I think I'll walk down here maybe 40-50 more yards and then pick back up and come this way. It's pretty hard going over here. The sand's really soft. So anyway, working it. Regardless, it's a beautiful day. Had a good day yesterday. So I thought I would reward myself and try something I've been wanting to try for a while. So anyway, we'll come back if I hit something. You know, I don't know this for sure, but if you remember in one of my videos at my local beach park, I was showing you how crabs give off a metallic sound or whatever, and I'm wondering if all the false signals I'm getting are from all these sand crab holes. There's one right there. There's one. You can tell which ones they are because the flies are coming out of them. I mean, there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. They're everywhere. So I don't know, but I've changed channels like 3 times. It's not helping at all. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm getting ready to turn around here and go back. All right, so we came up here in the muck. It's definitely iron, but due to the lack of targets here, all right, think we got it. Fishing lure. All right, so that tells us a story. That stuff's washing all the way up here. Interesting rig. But we'll keep going. All right, so I'll give you a lay of the land here. Whoa, is there something else right there? Nope. Weird interference. So if you notice, I'm in this, you know, little gully right here where the stuff comes over the top and kind of settles in here. And I'm sure they actually made it that way on purpose so they can develop these dunes to keep from, you know, eroding. So we're going to continue down and we'll get this put away so it doesn't stick to me somehow, and we'll keep going. Corona. Sounds like a bottle cap, and it is. It's that gold foil. That gold foil fools me every time. What's that right there? There's 2 of them. Probably another bottle cap in here. At this point, I'm just going to dig everything on the way back to the truck, but there it is. See how it got pushed back to the back of the hole? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's what the deal is. There's the one right there. There it is. Nothing else. We're picking up this beach for them. All the Coronas. There it is. Somebody was sucking down the Coronas over here. The last bottle cap. There it is. All right, we got a whole 6-pack. Those did not wash up here. I will tell you that. Smirnoff Ice Blue Raspberry Lemonade. Nasty people. Another bottle cap. Visual find. So you can see how they mark them. You know, each one's got its own serial number. And I bet you that 5 has to do with that sign we saw over there with the 5 on it. And then if you notice, there's another stake over there. And that's more of a marker. But there's probably turtle eggs down in there somewhere. Anyway, we'll leave it alone, keep them moving. Unless this is really rusty, this is not a bottle cap. So, only thing it could fool us is if it's smashed together like a calzone, or it's super rusty. So we'll find out. All right, seems like we got it. Now it sounds like a bottle cap. Oh, I think I saw it. Oh, what do we got? Piece of somebody's chair. Yeah, it's a piece of somebody's chair or something. I don't know if this is gonna be anything or not, but I'm right next to where I just found that little cross. You know, this really sucks, but I've had this happen before where for some reason a file or a card was corrupt that you recorded on all day. I don't know what the heck happened here, but this file is missing. Anyway, of course it was the only good thing. But back to Bottlecap Island. I don't know if this is going to be anything or not, but I'm right next to where I just found that little cross. So there's one of the things. All right, we got that. This sounds crazy. I don't know what it is. There it is. Bottlecap. Make sure that's all it is. Since we're looking for the chain that goes with that cross. Unless it's that right there. And it was. Got whammied. I don't know if this washed up from somewhere, but that's a huge bamboo. That sounded like a coin. It's in here and it's heavy. Oh, it's a can. And I saved myself. Working on that 24 pack. I thought this was a clean beach, but apparently it's not. Oh, we're gonna have to count these. That was pretty close to the top. Another bottle cap's close up. Oh. Oh. Fooled. Thought I saw a chain. Close to the top. You know, there's yet another thing that I don't mind finding, because I can always use those. It's pretty sad when I'm counting these. Tent stake. Ooh! Tent stake. First one today, actually. Hopefully the last. All right. We're gonna go try another beach. Even though we found that little cross. This beach was pretty much trash. I wanted to mention too that, you know, even if I don't go to another beach, you know, I should have shown you before I washed it out. But if that's full of mineralized sand, that'll make you crazy. So, you know, sometimes you just got to stop and wash it out, which I have before. But I wanted to wash this off before I go to the next beach, if I can find one to go to around here. It's not going to close in an hour or two. All right, I wanted to show you guys from the first beach. We got 3 cans, fishing stuff, a couple visual finds, a bunch of, there's a little end of a brush right there. Somebody's painting on the beach or something. Bunch of aluminum. This little pin I'll keep. I don't know if I'll keep that or not. That's pretty cheesy China stuff. Obviously my favorite, I'll keep those. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We were 2 away. Let me check my pockets and make sure. Oh, here's some more stuff. Piece of some glasses and a tent stake. So we're at 22 in this crazy rock. Check that out from outer space. I'm looking to see if I got anything else. Oh, I can't wait to blow my nose here in a second. That's it. Oh, and most importantly, which made it worthwhile, Only thing that went in the box was this. Now, it looks like it's brass. I'm not seeing any markings. Yeah, you can tell it's worn off there. Could have been gold plated, who knows. But yeah, that was worthy. I don't know if it's worthy of driving all the way over here, but it's fun. Anyway, I wanted to show you at the first beach in case I go to another beach, because I'm going to throw all this stuff away because my my little pouch was getting way too stuffed.